Hello, welcome to my presentation. I am Isa Erbaş. I am going to talk about online education. And also I would like to share my 25 years teaching experience with you. Well, let's start. The transformation of education. First, I would like to start with a question. How has online learning changed the way education is accessed and delivered globally? Well, online education has brought a model shift in how knowledge is accessed, shared, and applied, reshaping a global educational landscape. It offers unparalleled flexibility and accessibility, making learning possible anytime and anywhere. By overcoming geographic, temporal, and economic barriers, online education fosters inclusivity, opening doors for learners who may have faced obstacles in traditional classrooms. Institutions worldwide have integrated online learning into their long-term strategies, driven by its benefits and cost effectiveness. However, the transition to online education has not been without challenges. Faculty often lack adequate training in online pedagogies, and many educators hesitate to adopt new teaching methods due to concern about their effectiveness. Despite these challenges, the rise of online learning represents a broader transformation in pedagogy, emphasizing interdisciplinary approaches, critical thinking, and diverse inquiry methods. Particularly in higher education, fully online and hybrid formats have become prominent, offering features such as asynchronous learning and innovative communication tools that create personalized, engaging, and dynamic learning experiences. While online education presents a range of advantages, it also encounters significant challenges. As we see here in this picture, concerns regarding quality remain due to inconsistency of standards and benchmarks, leading to questions about whether online environments can truly replicate the depth of interaction available in traditional classrooms or not. Furthermore, institutions, especially in developing countries, often face difficulties related to technical readiness and infrastructural limitations. Issues such as poor internet connectivity, a lack of devices, and insufficient network support continue to impede accessibility. The COVID-19 pandemic acted as a catalyst for the swift adoption of online learning, while simultaneously revealing significant gaps in resources and preparedness. The resultant social isolation and diminished student engagement underlined the necessity for strategies that promote interaction and sense of community. As we look to the future, the success of online education hinges on addressing its challenges while maximizing its advantages. Investing in infrastructure and creating contingency plans are crucial for ensuring resilience during crisis. Providing professional training for educators and implementing inclusive strategies can enhance both the effectiveness and the equity of online education. Well, online education definition and characteristics. Online learning, commonly known as distance education, e-learning, or virtual learning, encompasses a range of instruction methods delivered via digital platforms. While these terms are often used interchangeably, they share key features that set online education apart from traditional learning environments. Firstly, it involves the separation of teachers and learners, allowing education to take place at a physical distance, which provides flexibility for both student and the educator. Secondly, it is supported by institutional frameworks, ensuring that the learning process is organized and backed by recognized education organizations, in contrast to informal self-study options. Thirdly, online learning extensively utilizes computer networks to deliver content, granting learners access to course materials anytime, anywhere. Finally, it encourages two-way communication, promoting interaction and collaboration among students, instructors, and staff, which enhances engagement and improves learning outcomes. Online learning encompasses far more than merely incorporating internet into education. It embodies a comprehensive framework that integrates pedagogies, technologies, and systematic processes. Unlike traditional learning, which often emphasizes rote memorization, online education prioritizes reflection, application, and the effective acquisition and utilization of information. Online learning can be categorized into three primary models based on the role of technology. First one, the assistant online learning models, which supplements traditional classroom learning with technological tools, enhances access to additional resources. Secondly, the blended online learning model, which integrates online and in-person methods, offering flexibility and balance for learners. And lastly, which we call the wholly online learning model, which is conducted entirely through digital platforms, requiring learners to exhibit high levels of self-regulation and autonomy. These models provide diverse approaches to meet varied educational needs. However, these advancements demand adaptations in pedagogy. Online learning environments require greater student independence and flexibility compared to traditional models. It challenges educators to design learning experiences that leverage digital tools effectively while addressing the unique needs of learners. These dynamics ensure that online learning not only complements but often transforms the educational processes, enabling students and teachers to interact innovatively. Why online education? Why is it essential? So I would like to share here with some of the authors' studies. Mora and Kersley identify several compelling reasons for the necessity of distance education, which are equally applicable to the context of online education. One of the most significant benefits is increased access, which allows learners from diverse backgrounds to participate in education, promoting equity. Online education provides opportunities for skill updates, which enables individuals to enhance their workforce capabilities and remain competitive in evolving industries. Additionally, it is also recognized for its cost effectiveness, which helps institutions deliver quality education with reduced expenses while expanding the overall system capacity to accommodate more learners. Online education also facilitates quality improvement by integrating innovative tools and techniques, improving the standards of traditional education structures. It ensures equity across age groups, offering education opportunities to younger generations and also older populations. Targeted campaigns are another unique aspect of online education, allowing institutions to reach specific audiences with customized educational programs. During crises like pandemics or natural disasters, online platforms provide emergency training, ensuring continued access to essential knowledge. Furthermore, online education introduces new subject areas, accommodating emerging fields of study while offering flexibility that combines education with work and family life. Lastly, it fosters a global perspective, enabling students to connect with international peers and gain cross-cultural insights. What about advantages of online education? Firstly, we can say flexibility and accessibility. Online education eliminates the need for travel, making it convenient for students to access courses anytime, anywhere. Well, this flexibility particularly benefits adult learners who balance work, study, and family commitments. Secondly, global collaboration. By connecting learners and educators worldwide, online education promotes cross-cultural exchange and fosters collaboration with experts globally. Well, this global reach enriches the learning experience and prepares students for interconnected world. Well, the next one is customizing. Online platforms offer tailored courses and content to meet individual learner needs, making education more relevant and applicable to diverse goals and professions. Well, lastly, enhanced technology. Technology advancement like the internet and web have transformed higher education, creating new markets and enabling institutions to engage with the learners effectively. Tools for interaction, feedback, and evaluation have made online education robust and efficient. Well, the social and psychological benefits. It has also these benefits. Firstly, encouraging participation. Online environments allow for greater inclusivity, encouraging shy or introverted students to participate more actively. The anonymity of digital platforms creates a safe space for expression and collaboration. Secondly, work-life and balance. By seamlessly integrating education with personal and professional responsibilities, online learning supports lifelong learning without disrupting daily routines. And lastly, evolving experiences. Evolving educational experience with the constant evolution of technology, online education provides more dynamic, interactive, and personalized learning experiences. These advancements cater to the unique needs of modern learners, ensuring engagement and satisfaction. Well, here, factors for success in online education. The integration of technology has significantly shaped the growth of accessibility of online education. Online learners are often non-traditional students, typically older, highly motivated, and goal-oriented individuals. These learners are drawn to the flexibility of online education, which accommodates their professional and personal responsibilities. Effective teaching presence, characterized by immediate feedback and meaningful instructor interaction, fosters student satisfaction and success in these environments. The success of online education depends on several factors. Learners must possess key characteristics like motivation, self-discipline, and technological literacy. Courses must be designed with high-quality interaction and evaluation systems, while instructional tools should address diverse learning needs. Furthermore, instructors play a crucial role in implementing effective student engagement strategies. Online education employs two primary methods: asynchronous learning, where students engage at their convenience using discussion boards and recorded lectures, and synchronous learning, which involves real-time interactions through video conferencing and live chats. Well, these approaches, supported by technological tools, provide flexibility and engagement, catering to various learning styles and schedules. Evaluation of online courses and platforms. The evolution of online education has been significantly shaped by technological advancements that have transformed the delivery and accessibility of courses. In the late 20th century, early online education primarily utilized synchronous tools such as chat rooms and instant messaging, facilitating basic communication among learners. The introduction of email in 1972 and the launch of the World Wide Web in 1991 brought a revolutionary change to education, paving the way for interactive platforms and global online communities. Today, modern tools such as Google Drive, Google Docs, social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Google Meet, Zoom have further enriched collaboration and communication within virtual classrooms. Online education has evolved into distinct categories tailored to specific user groups and course formats. University-based online education is intended for individuals pursuing degrees or diplomas through fully online or hybrid models. Conversely, massively open online courses serve self-motivated learners who wish to customize their studies according to personal objectives. Effective online course platforms. Effectivity strategies on online teaching. Cognitive and teaching presence. Cognitive presence refers to a collaborative process through which learners construct, explore, resolve, and confirm meanings via reflective thinking, drawing inspiration from various educational theories. To assess this process, Garrison, Anderson, and Archer introduced the practical inquiry model in 2009, which identifies four distinct stages of cognitive engagement. Trigger an event, which recognizes a problem or issue for investigation. Exploration, which reflects on the issue and engages in discourse to examine it. Integration, which develops and refining ideas based on exploration. And applying new knowledge to reach conclusions, which is called resolution. This model demonstrated the potential of asynchronous text-based online environments to support higher order learning and meaningful engagement. Garrison identified teaching presence as a critical factor in successful online education, which comprises three elements. Instructional design, the first one. This involves planning, structuring, and managing courses effectively. Key aspects include creating presentations, lecture notes, and multimedia content, designing activities with clear deadlines, and guiding students in using course-related technology. The second one, discourse facilitation. Facilitating discussions to ensure meaningful interaction is vital. This includes engaging students with course materials, reviewing and responding to posts, posing thought-provoking questions, and offering additional support when needed. And lastly, direct instruction. Instructors provide intellectual leadership by assessing students' understanding, offering timely feedback, and motivating learners toward higher order thinking. They also provide additional resources to support knowledge acquisition. What about students' perceived strengths of online learning? Online learning fosters deeper engagement and critical thinking, particularly through written responses. The public and permanent nature of discussion posts encouraged reflection, allowing learners to think more critically and develop a nuanced understanding of the material. As one participant said, There is something that forces you to think more deeply about subject areas when you have to respond in writing. Well, secondly, flexibility. Flexibility is one of the key advantages of online learning, especially in collaborative work and personalized learning experiences. Patrice observed that online platforms made it easier to coordinate group work by minimizing scheduling conflicts. Students also appreciated the ability to customize their learning activities. And lastly, convenience. This major benefit noted by students is the convenience of online learning. Paul highlighted how online education allows learners to participate in discussions and access materials at their preferred times, such as evenings or weekends, accommodating their busy schedules. Students also value the ability to engage with the courses from home, reducing the need for travel and making learning more accessible. This convenience enables students to integrate education into their daily lives, further promoting self-regulation and autonomy. What about students perceive the weaknesses of online learning? The author, Bailey and Cott, identified best practices for online teaching through interviews with 15 award-winning online instructors. Their findings underscored the importance of setting clear course goals, learning objectives, and expectations. They outlined some key pedagogical practices: fostering relationships, engagement, timeliness, organization, technological proficiency, flexibility, and maintaining high expectations. These practices are essential for creating an effective and supportive online learning environment. Communication delays. One of the most frequently cited drawbacks of online learning is delayed communication between students and instructors. Holland and Moore found that slow feedback from instructors caused frustration and uncertainty, especially regarding assignments and guidance. Patrice and Wonderwell similarly noted that the asynchronous nature of many online discussions often led to delayed responses, reducing student satisfaction. Prompt feedback and responses are crucial for ensuring students feel supported and valued. Instructors should maintain consistent availability online, frequently check messages, and return graded assignments promptly. Timely responses keep students engaged and help them stay on track with their learning objectives. Ineffective communication platforms. The quality of interaction through online platforms also presents challenges. Howland and Moore reported that students often found messages boards ineffective due to low engagement and limited interaction quality. Without robust communication tools, students may struggle to maintain meaningful discussions or receive timely and clear feedback, negatively impacting their learning experiences. Building strong relationships between instructors and students is critical to the success of online teaching. Instructors should demonstrate empathy, passion for teaching, and a commitment to student success. Practical strategies include providing timely feedback on assignments and questions, as well as maintaining transparency by clearly communicating course requirements and informing students promptly of any changes Effective communication in online settings requires attentiveness, responsiveness, and timeliness, which foster trust and engagement. And lack of connection and community. Engaging students in online courses is essential to keeping them motivated and connected. This can be achieved through interactive tools like email and discussion boards, which facilitate regular interaction. Instructors should respond promptly to discussion questions and encourage students to share their backgrounds and experiences to foster a sense of community. Additionally, incorporating meaningful small group projects helps enhance collaboration and active participation. Next, difficulty understanding instruction goals. Unclear objectives or poorly defined course structures can hinder students' ability to navigate online courses effectively. Technical problems. Technical challenges, including unreliable internet connections and platform malfunctions, disrupt learning and cause frustration. These issues can impede access to materials, delay progress, and increase student dissatisfaction. Learning characteristics. Howland and Moore emphasize the critical role of self-regulation, motivation, and adaptability in online learning. Students with strong self-directed learning skills tend to have more positive experiences as they can navigate the flexible structure of online courses more effectively. And lastly, design of the learning environment. The design of the online learning environment significantly influences student experiences. Learning characteristics influencing online learning experiences. Constructivist learning attributes. Students who exhibit independence, proactiveness, and responsibility report more positive experiences in online learning. These attributes align with the self-driven nature of online education. Expectations for structure and feedback. Students accustomed to traditional classroom structures and frequent feedback often struggle with the flexibility of online courses. A mismatch between student expectation and course design can hinder their engagement and satisfaction. Setting high achievable expectations motivates students to perform at their best. Instructors should encourage active participation, consistent effort, and a commitment to their course's goals. High expectations, combined with a strong support and clear guidance, drive students to achieve success in their learning journey. Role adjustment and responsibility. Garrison, Cleveland, and Innes and Frank noted that online learning requires students to take greater responsibility for their education. This includes active engagement in discussions, managing their time, and seeking resources to support their learning. Lastly, cognitive orientation. Online education demands a cognitive, internally driven approach. Students must engage intellectually and maintain high levels of self-motivation to succeed. Learning environment also influences on students' experiences. The first one, quality of design content. Clark emphasized that meaningful, vivid, and well-organized content tailored to students' objectives enhances retention and engagement. Content should align with the student's learning goals to maintain relevance and interest. The next one is text-based communication and its limitations. Text alone is often insufficient for effective communication. Dewey suggested that pairing text with feedback, analogies, and visuals improves understanding and engagement. Then visual enhancement. Incorporating animations, photographs, and videos can significantly enhance the learning experience by making content more engaging and accessible, because we know 70% of students are visual learners. For this reason, we have to use more videos, photographs, and pictures. And lastly, writing communication tools. Using a mix of tools such as chat groups, emails, Google Classroom, and online discussion boards fosters satisfaction and engagement. Online course design, instruction, and support. Effective online education relies on thoughtful course design, robust participation and participant interaction, and comprehensive instructive preparation. These components are critical to achieving meaningful learning outcomes and ensuring an engaging and accessible experience for students. Course design. Well-designed online courses must accommodate diverse students' needs by incorporating universal formats and providing technical support for both instructors and students. Key aspects of effective course design include offering an online orientation to familiarize students with the tools like chat rooms, forums, and document handling, as well as other resources or resource pages to address common technical issues. Successful courses integrate a variety of content delivery methods such as synchronous and asynchronous activities, video lectures, slides, and interactive tools like emails, chats, and webcams. These elements create spaces for informal dialogue, formal content discussions, work sharing, and reflective evaluations fostering inclusivity and engagement. Instructor preparation and support. Many instructors begin teaching online without adequate training, which can hinder effective instruction. Professional development should focus on understanding online pedagogy and technology, adapting effective teaching strategies and setting high expectations, and using course software, troubleshooting technical issues, and identifying support contacts. While institutions here play a crucial role in supporting online instructors, they should provide resources like teaching assistants or reduce teaching loads, recognizing that online teaching can be more time-intensive than traditional methods. To address instructor isolation, institutions can establish communities of practice where instructors collaborate, share ideas, and offer mutual support. Promoting social presence in online learning is also very important. Social presence refers to the ability of participants in an online environment to present themselves socially and emotionally as real people through digital communication. Social presence is a critical component of online education, significantly contributing to the development of learning communities and fostering meaningful interactions. It enables students and instructors to connect on a personal level, which enhances engagement and collaborative learning. So we can see here there are three elements or key indicators of social presence. Expression of emotion, which displays feelings and attitudes in communication. Secondly, open communication, engaging in respectful and transparent interactions. And thirdly, group cohesion. It builds a sense of community and a shared purpose. The nature of social presence. Keyword described social presence as the demonstration of one's state of being in a virtual environment. It involves active participation in learning activities such as posting messages, responding to peers, and engaging in group projects. To establish and maintain social presence, learners must be visible. They have to actively perform their roles within the online setting. Then they need to engage consistently. They need to demonstrate skills and seek opportunities for interaction. And they also need to remain motivated. The teachers need to maintain regular participation to build meaningful connections and foster involvement. What about the challenges in developing social presence? Key identifies several challenges in fostering social presence, particularly among adult learners. Firstly, the difficulty forming relationships. Adult learners may struggle to build relationships due to asynchronous communication and limited personal interaction. Then the dominance of in groups. Groups of friends dominating discussions can intimidate new participants, reducing inclusivity and broader participation. This dynamic often hinders the creation of collaborative and equitable learning environments. The social presence and its impact on learning outcomes. The influence of social presence on learning outcomes is considerable, as if it fosters collaboration and engagement among students. Researchers indicated that a strong correlation between cognitive presence and social presence are very important. Students who feel less comfortable participating in online discussions often experience a decline in cognitive engagement. However, active facilitation by instructors can significantly enhance these interactions. What about the best practice for promoting social presence? To foster social presence in online education, instructors and institutions can adopt the following strategies. They can facilitate interaction. They can open communication and collaborative discussions among students. They can build a sense of community in order to use group activities to promote cohesion and shared goals. They can support learning visibility in order to provide opportunities for students to actively participate and share their perspectives. And they can balance social and cognitive presence to guide discussion through teaching presence to maintain focus and productivity. And lastly, they can address negative dynamics to monitor group interactions to prevent cliques and ensure inclusivity. Interactivity, collaboration, and online learning communities. Constructivist theory posits that learners build understanding through collaborative discourse, making peer interaction a key driver of learning. In asynchronous online courses, the absence of immediate teacher feedback can foster greater collaboration among students, encouraging shared perspectives, building trust, and promoting collective decision making. Role of instructors play a vital role in facilitating both synchronous and asynchronous interactions. Synchronous methods are often perceived as offering high instructional quality, but require online learning communities are integral to fostering a sense of belonging, trust, and shared learning objectives among participants. Research consistently highlights the strong correlation between social interaction, a sense of community, and success in online learning. Key types of interaction that shape these experiences include student-instructor interaction, student-instructor interaction. This can be synchronous or asynchronous and involves delivering information, facilitating learning, answering questions, and providing feedback. Students may also initiate contact for clarification and support. Then student-student interaction, occurring during group projects, discussions, or case studies. This interaction allows learners to exchange ideas, collaborate, and enhance their understanding. And lastly, student content interaction. This involves engagement with course materials, such as text, videos, and other resources, enabling independent learning and content mastery. We have also got international students, but how can the teachers support the international students? International students face unique challenges in online learning environments, including a lack of visual cues can hinder understanding, and the time zone differences can complicate participation in live sessions, and also unfamiliarity with communication norms or hesitance to challenge instructors by limit engagement. What might be the strategies to support the international students? Teachers, instructors need to provide clear instructions and detailed expectations. They need to use audio, video, visual tools to bridge communication gaps. They also need to foster a supportive environment through activities like icebreakers, reflective participation, and the encouragement of cultural exchange. Promoting respect and addressing emotional well-being are also critical for overcoming these barriers and enhancing international students' participation in online learning. Then it's also very important to build collaboration and trust. Collaboration and trust are fundamental to meaningful interactions in online education. There are some key strategies which include, firstly, trust building factors. Prior positive experience and good reputation of the course or institution. High quality course design and information. Clear contact details for instructors and support. Instructors' responsiveness and care, fostering a strong sense of community, and also reliable and timely access to resources. Then small group collaboration is also very important. Brindley emphasized the importance of fostering teamwork and deeper learning through strategies like preparing learners for group work, balancing structured tasks with the learner autonomy, monitoring group activities and providing scaffolding for skill development, and also understanding the students' culture are very important. So they should be acknowledged and appreciated through these differences, which foster a greater trust and engagement among participants. What about the guidelines for building online learning communities? Yuan and Kim provided actionable steps for creating effective online learning communities. So first one, instructors, educators should begin community building activities at the start of the course and sustain them throughout. Secondly, they need to encourage active participation from both students and the instructors. Then, blended technologies such as discussion boards alongside with synchronous ones like live video sessions, etc. Then balanced discussion. They need to incorporate both task-oriented and social conversations. And lastly, they should be encouraged to collaborate through design tasks, requiring group effort to foster teamwork and shared responsibility. Well, if we just conclude the online education has become a transformative alternative to traditional classroom instruction, offering flexibility, accessibility, and cost effectiveness. Its rapid, fast expansion or development, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic, highlighted both its strengths and challenges. While it has evolved from early television and computer-based methods to advanced digital platforms, issues such as inadequate infrastructure, lack of social interaction, and emotional well-being concerns persist, especially in developing regions. Many institutions and instructors remain underprepared for the demands of online teaching, emphasizing the need for professional development, robust support systems, and thoughtful course design. Factors like learning characteristics, instructional strategies, and social presence play an essential roles in online learning effectiveness, with practices like fostering relationships, engagement, timely feedback, flexibility proven essential. Looking forward, if you look forward, the lessons learned during the pandemic provide a blueprint for improving online education through investments and infrastructure, innovative strategies, and inclusive environments. By addressing the challenges and building on its strengths, online education can democratize access to learning and create a more equitable and effective global education system. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope these presentations will help the teachers improve their teaching styles and their perspectives towards online teaching. Thank you.